Well, the family of Helena Hutchins has filed a wrongful death lawsuit against Alec Baldwin and other crew members and producers of the movie Rust. They include the film's armorer, prop master, and assistant director. Alec Baldwin shot and killed Hutchins, the cinematographer, on the set back in October. The lawsuit accuses Alec Baldwin and others of cutting corners on safety procedures and failing to perform basic industry standard safety checks. At a news conference today, lawyers keyed in on Baldwin's role, calling his actions reckless.
There are many people culpable, but Mr. Baldwin was the person holding the weapon that, but for him shooting it, she would not have died. So clearly, he has significant portion of liability, but there are others, and that's what this case is going to be about.
The lawyers also played a nearly 10-minute-long animated video, one they created, and they say it shows what happened in the moments leading up to the shooting. In a statement today, an attorney representing Alec Baldwin wrote in part, "Any claim that Alec was reckless is entirely false. Actors should be able to rely on armorers and prop department professionals, as well as assistant directors, rather than deciding on their own when a gun is safe to use." Here's CNBC's Perry Russum.
No one should ever die with a real gun on a make-believe movie set.
Lawyers representing Helena Hutchins' husband and son say Alec Baldwin and the Rust production disregarded at least 15 industry standards.
It is a young boy who will never have a mother, and it's a man who lost his wife.
The Hutchins lawyers say when Baldwin was rehearsing the scene, he failed to use a replica or rubber prop gun, failed to treat the gun as if it was loaded, and say Baldwin refused weapons training on the cross-draw he performed.
It never should have happened. Never.
During today's news conference, the legal team showed a recreation of what they say happened. In the video, Baldwin is handed a revolver that goes into a holster under his arm. He sits down and then pulls out the gun, with 4 crew members standing next to a camera.
We don't think that the weapon was what caused this, any defect in the weapon. The weapon was made to fire. It fired.
In December, Baldwin told ABC News he is not responsible for what happened.
Well, the trigger wasn't pulled. I didn't pull the trigger.
The Santa Fe County Sheriff's Office is still investigating. No one has been criminally charged.
In New Mexico, we're used to people from coming in from out of town to play cowboy who don't know how to use guns. Even on a dude ranch, you don't hand somebody a gun until you've given them safety training in guns.
Matthew Haken is a lawyer following the case.
I think it's a very strong case. The woman who died clearly didn't do anything wrong. Somebody else screwed up. There are a lot of entities that can be held responsible, a lot of deep pockets.
In the lawsuit, no dollar amount was given for how much the family is looking for, but the lawyer says it is going to be substantial. He says this would go to trial in less than 2 years.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.